Hello everyone and welcome. In this video I'm going to talk about static and class methods, so let's get into it. Now let me start with class methods. So a class method is basically a method that you can access through the class itself, meaning you don't have to create an instance of your class and access that method from that instance. You can just do it from the class itself. Now this is easier to illustrate with an example. So let me create a class called students. Firstly, let me create a class variable called num students, which is going to be equal to 20. And now let me define the init method. So let me pass in self, name, name like that, age and grade. Now let me say self.name equals name like that. And then self.age equals age. And then self.grade equals grade. Okay, so now I'm going to create what is going to be my class method. So how do I let the program know that this is a class method? Well, I'm going to do that by using the class method decorator. Now, if you don't know what a decorator is, you can watch my video about decorators in which I explain it in more depth. So this is going to be my class method. And now this isn't going to take in my usual self parameter, okay? Because I'm not going to be accessing the grades class method from an instance, which is basically what self stands for. I'm going to be accessing it from the class, so I'm going to pass in CLS instead of self. And now let me return my class variable, which is going to be CLS dot num students. Now, again, this isn't going to be self.num students because I'm going to be accessing the num students variable from the class itself and not from an instance. So now if I say print students, students, and then let's say, no, not parentheses, let's say students.grades and then parentheses. And now if I run this, you can see that this is going to print 20. So it's going to print my variable num student. So as you can see, I didn't have to create an instance of my class in order to access this method. So that's what a class method does. Now, a static method is basically a method that doesn't take in either the instance nor the class. So this basically means that a static method, you can think of it as a normal function, but it is inside of your class because it has some kind of connection to what your class is doing. So it's the same thing. I have to use the static method decorator in order to denote this as a static method. Now let me say define average, and now let me say drop out, and I'm going to return drop out like so. So again, I'm not going to create an instance of my class. I'm going to access my static method from my class itself. So I'm going to say print students dot average. And now let me say that the number of students that are going to drop out is 4. So let me run this, and as you can see, this is going to print 20, which is my variable num students, and then it's going to print 4, which is this dropout that I put in here. Okay, so now that you know what class methods and static methods are, let's just cover some nuances. So first of all, in your class methods, you don't have to pass in CLS as the first parameter. So basically, CLS is a conventional name, and you should always use the convention because then when other programmers see your code, they understand everything that's going on. But if you don't want to use CLS, you don't have to. It's just like self, it's a conventional name to denote the class. And the second thing is that you can actually pass in any parameters into your class method as if it was a normal method because it actually is. So for example, I can say new and I can say here return cls.num students plus new. Let me just change this to students, it makes more sense. And let me change this to out because it makes more sense. And this as well, and this to students. And now the new students are going to be 5. And now if I run this, you can see that this is going to print 25, which is 20 plus 5, and then it's going to print 4. So everything works correctly. So the last thing I want to show you before I end this video is that you can actually access static methods from the instances as well. Now in this case, I accessed my static method from the class itself, but now let me create an instance called S1. It's going to be, students. His name is going to be Mike. The age is going to be 34. The grade is going to be 90. And now instead of saying students.out, let me say s1.out. And now if I run this, you can see that everything works correctly. So you can actually access static methods from the class or from the instance if you want. Okay, so that's it for this video. I know this video was pretty short, but I also think these concepts are pretty easy to understand. Nevertheless, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I hope this video was helpful for you, and if it was, please like and subscribe to help support the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.